How to study chemistry and anatomy to get an A. Before you get in what you should focus on, you want to make sure that you have a strong foundation of the basics, which is basically the forms of energy, the types of matter. Make sure you know the differences between protons, neutrons, and electrons, and atomic number and mass number. Once you have the basics mastered, I feel like you can separate the chapter into 3 different sections. That would be atomic, inorganic, and organic. A good acronym for the 4 major elements in the human body is CHON. There's some quick couple of ways to remember the bonds. Ionic, I equals me. It means to give me your electrons, which an ionic bond is where an electron is being stolen. If you look at covalent, cooperate is to share, and there's different ways you can share. There's single, double, triple. There's polar. I think of the polar caps, so they're on opposite sides. So it's unequal sharing of electrons. And non-polar would be the opposite, which is equal sharing. Hydrogen bonds, always make sure that you think of there's always a hydrogen bond and it is always attached to a negative atom. And peptide bonds are typically between amino acids, which are the building blocks of proteins. So you'll typically see these in proteins later on. The last part of the atomic section is the factors that influence chemical reactions. So you can see temperature. As you increase the temperature, you increase the reaction speed. Bigger isn't always better. If the particle size is smaller, the reaction speed will be faster. If you increase the concentration of a reactant, you are going to increase its reaction speed as there is more available. And catalysts or enzymes, as you increase the amount of enzymes, you're going to increase the amount of reaction speed. In my next TikTok, I will cover the inorganic chemistry and the organic chemistry portions of Chapter 2 in Anatomy. For now, if you have any questions on what I covered in this TikTok, please feel free to put it down below, or if you want me to elaborate on something a little better or explain it a little more, I absolutely can, or anything for the next video. Thanks.